Well, we just came into a yard now, and I'm having Griffin wait at every gateway, of course. Show the puppy. Puppy's right there, just loose on a leash, doing whatever she wants. Okay, we're gonna come into the yard calmly. I'm gonna have her sit. Good girl. And then I'm going to release her to be free. Go. But I'm gonna hold on to the leash. We're gonna hang out here for about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna move to the next level where we'll drop the leashes and they can actually make contact. So the way that I'm gonna get her to the point where she's really calm and this puppy doesn't drive her nuts is I'm going to just do some basic obedience, which I'm gonna show you how I'm doing it now. Okay, come on. So first of all, if I say down and she doesn't respond, make sure that you reinforce it just by stepping on the leash like that. I surprised her there. She's really good with her down. She'll usually go the first time I tell her. But you know, sometimes dogs are distracted. That was kind of abrupt, so she didn't respond right away. Don't ever repeat the command. Just with down, just step on the leash like that. Your foot will have to go up and she'll probably drop. You probably won't even have to touch the leash. She knows what that means. Stay is built in down, so you don't have to say stay at all. I've never used stay. Down means to stay. When you're having her concentrate and focus on staying in a down stay like this, or a sit stay, this is the state of mind that all good behavior comes from. She has to be calm to stay here. So if you've done a little bit of training, and then you go into a situation where she's going to meet another dog, and see how this dog is right behind her running around and she's working right now, then that's going to put her in the frame of mind that's the healthiest for her to be able to be successful at meeting another dog. And I'm going to reward her good for staying there in a good down stay. The way to release her is to go back next to her. No. So she gets up before you release her, because she does have a big anticipation issue, which that's what we've been working on, and you will continue to. Just do what you saw me do. I said down, I said no, and I put her right back. Step back out in front of her. Now she has to, now we have to do it all over again. She has to do it right. Okay, that's how you release her. Sit. Always release her out of a calm sit stay. Never just let her jump up out of a down stay and run off. And then you release her like this. Go. Now she's free. Everything starts and ends with the calm sit stay. If I want to get her back on the clock, I'm going to call her back to me. I'm going to use this as a distraction. Come. Call her back to me. Step into her, have her sit. Okay, now she's on the clock again. So everything starts and ends with a calm sit stay. Now that she's in a sit stay, I can let her be free again, walk with her, whatever it is. But that's the way it is. You call her back and she sits. Now she's on the clock and ready to do whatever comes next. Okay. And with sit. Good. If she doesn't, you just pull up with a little bit of pressure. You're not jerking, popping, forcing her to sit, just a little bit of pressure. Her butt's going to go down if she doesn't do it the first time you tell her. Stay is built in to sit. By the way, if for some reason she's really agitated or really scattered and she doesn't do it the first time you tell her, and she's still not sitting with you when you apply a little bit of pressure like this, you just take that leash in your right hand, continue that gentle but firm pressure, and ease her down with your left like that. Only say it once. All the dog knows is that she's heard it once and she ends up there. That's the way you establish the proper pattern. That's why she'll do it most of the time now when you just say it once. So you need to always reinforce it that way so that she gets better and better as time goes on. So this is a sit stay. Going to give her a reward for that. See how when I reward her, she's looking at me, eye contact, good. I just go straight down and reward her. I'm not bending over. She's not looking ahead and I bend over and give her the hand. That's not a good way to reward her. She wants to get rewarded. She needs to always be checking up with you, getting eye contact, and also save your back. So you don't have to always be bending over all the time. So to release her, I'm just going to pat her chest and say, go. She knows that means she's free. She wants water, so I'm going to let her go have some water. And then we'll get the two dogs together.